Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. So for today, it will be a different video, more related to studying, more specifically, the study of multiplayer in Age of Empires 2: Return of Rome. So I had the opportunity, one of the things that are really amazing about my experience here on Age of Empires to play with one of the top levels. Not only that, he is the number 2 currently on Return of Rome. It's a very experienced player, which is Diante for Life. This gentleman, he executes very good strategies on the Citadel map. For today, I will teach with very odd civilization compared to others, which is the Palmyran, because you get better views, but they are more expensive. He pulled out a very flawless, fast bronze with composite bowman, which is something that I believe that I should share with the world and also use this as a study because I had a very bad performance. I was tired, but I also really wanted to play with him and have this chance. It's sometimes risky for top levels to play with people with low elo as me when I'm trying to improve to get to 1200 of elo. I want to get this as soon as possible, and this is part of the process of learning. So I'll get to his view. So as you can see, he starts basically as everyone else, but for this case, with the fast brawls with Palmyran, I noticed the very few things, and I'll try to share in a more productive way. Try to not spend a lot of time with details, with small details, but kind of show you how it's done by one of the best. So let's move. As you can see, it's 6 on berries. That's kind of standard. You can put maybe 5 with the Lake Viat, but usually 6 is pretty good, very solid. There is very good patch of berries here. And you see. Then the 7th field. Oh no, in this case he's putting very good. That's nice. So yeah, 7 vills using the 4th bush, which is very close at DC, and also using 1 villager, the 8th villager to go after Hardables. Sorry, to go after the hunt. In this case, he just switched this one. This villager would get the wood, so it's important to get some wood as soon as possible in order to have enough wood for the house, and then you have a non-stop production of villagers. So another very important thing, it's very easy to get houses in Age of Empires 2: Return of Rome. It's the copy of Age of Empires 1, so for each house it's 4 population. Usually you want to get 5 houses at least during the Stone Age. Oh, counting with the population room that you get from the town center, which is 4 as well. So it's very good. So one of the first details that you guys are noticing, he lures very well the food to his DC. That was flawless. They are literally stepping right at the door of the town center. That's very good. And I was proceeding with at least 3 on wood. So it's close to what I do in the opening for 2Age warfare, but for Citadel, as you guys can notice, that's the kind of, it's the arena for Age of Empires 1. And in this case, you should probably pay attention that having a fast bronze is always the best, almost always the best. You can try to rush with slingers, which is also a valid stretch with you can pull out very well the anti-paralyze. But doing well a bronze, a fast bronze, it's almost unbeatable. So let's, and now he's proceeding. He was luring the deer and the elephant. That was another great detail. There are elephants right here, just waiting to be lured. And here, another flawless. Yeah, very good. So yeah, 3 on wood. Now 4, and there should be a 5th one. And as you guys can notice, it's not on 20. You go straight to 24. as a fast bronze in Palmyran for Citadel.
Rogan?
You're gonna get, I was talking about other stuff, but here there was a deer that ran away, and he noticed this, and he will go after this deer. This villager will go after the deer. It's shocking. He's very good at detail, so he did not waste any food here in Citadel. So no deer is left behind. That's a very good detail. That's the kind of thing that separates the really good ones from the average player. As you can see, the villager will make a lot of effort to try to get this deer, and he's paying attention on everything. Very good player, a lot of self-awareness, very good. Well, so he clicked on 24 villagers. As you can see, it's 5 houses and 24 villagers. As soon as he gets the storage pit, he moves the 3 ones, but he also places the more 2 villagers for the wood. So another important thing is that you need to guarantee your wood. You cannot get to the next age without enough wood to build the necessary infrastructure to level up. So once you... let's go. Okay, so we advanced a little bit, but in this case, he made us a house. Very good move, because you don't want to make your TC idle as soon as you get to the Bronze Age. And he made a barrack. And for the barracks, it's very important because you need 2 buildings from the 2H. You can get the market, and the next building should be either the stable or the archer range. And you need a barracks in order to build these buildings. So yeah, very good. Okay, so 7 on wood during the transition. So it's important he switched it around 2 villagers. Another very good detail. I was paying attention to the rest, but he switched it. He from the food, they go to the wood, and it's very important. He will hit 2, and now, like almost instantly, the archer range and the market. If you want to try a strategy which you would use, for example, Yori Yamato, almost always you want to try to go with cavalry. You go with stables and the market, but the market is a must. You always get the market for a fast bronze, always. And now he's spreading around his villagers. You use here the storage pit, because it's also both for wood and for gold.
Yuri?
Yep, the food here is gone, and as you can see, as soon as it's completed, he resorts here the Bronze Age, and then he goes for wood cutting. That's the first upgrade that you should get once you hit bronze. So he could hit bronze roughly on 10 minutes, which is a great mark, and he's also making one single archer for exploration. That's what he did, and maybe it's a good idea. I believe I'll consider about doing that, because instead of wasting villager, you can just use this archer around, and he might also prove useful for other functions. Okay. So after wood cutting, you also get domestication. Now the villager will try to look around and see what he finds out.
Rogan?
And here, 6 villagers to the food source of the fort bushes. You should use these natural sources of food in Age of Empires 1. And now it's the same rule in Age of Empires 2, Return of Rome. Always prioritize these natural resources of food instead of going farms right away. But he also starts to make farms since he have made the domestication. Very good. Okay, so once we hit bronze, we got the wheels right away and also the improved archer upgrade. It's not really upgrade, it's more like technology. You are not upgrading units, you're creating a new line of units. And it's very good, the improvement was made. You also concentrate now, it should vary what you do on bronze. but he made double archer range along with the original one, and he's keeping maxing out houses, which is very important. When you get that much production buildings working, you get houses so easy, it's kind of annoying. Alright. Now he's starting to mass the improving human. He got one already, and now he's getting an eco, which is good enough. So for that reason, I would say that during your Bronze Age, he clicked it on 10 minutes and he got on 13 minutes. And during the transition of going from 2 to bronze, he made a division where 13 on wood, 11 on food, which is roughly the same with a little bit of extra advantage for wood because you need that wood, and also 2 on gold. That's another thing, as you guys can hear when we're checking here. You need these 2 villagers on gold because your units will be dependent on gold, and you need that. Alright. Wow. I just put on view lock. He was kind of more relaxed at this point because they don't have a gear scar. I tried to make it very visible. At least the scout will slowly level up for 2H. You also never make your PC idle, ideally, because you need your eco to go stronger and stronger. And now it's about massing composition bowmen. And these bowmen, they are good enough as Palmyran. They are the best Minolas, but as Palmyran, they also do a lot of damage. So having a mass of them can be very, very welcome. Because they will shred everything in front of them, including, for example, this horse here. Very good. We don't have ballistics, so we don't have enough precision, but at the same time, we try it, and we should keep our numbers rising and rising until they will hit kill almost every single unit. Now you see he is advancing towards me. Yeah, I also had this forward bush here, which was one of the smartest things that I did. Now he's gonna destroy like 8 sentries with counts. Alright. So as you guys could see, it was all about massing the composite movement and also some camels. But you should maybe search around other ways of countering it effectively. I believe it was really good. I could get a very good idea. The camels should not be forgotten as Palmyrans because they are faster, which is incredibly good. And for the rest here, comes to the Boomer. Excellent, there was no defense for me, 0. And the gentleman, Diante for life, did an excellent game, and I'm very, very happy that I had the opportunity to play with him. As you can see, now all very well set up and very well planned. So, yep, that was it. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and please leave a like and subscribe. I need this, if you support me. Only the like and subscribe are more than enough. So thank you so much, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Replay with the top level. It's something that I do not do that often in my life, and I see you next time.